don't look at me. Please.
Oh, okay.
Just the product.
All right.
All right, go ahead. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a window regulator from Core-Free Car Care. They didn't tell me what it fits, and we could certainly do that, but they say it's unobtainable. The problem with the unit is that the main axis pin broke out and folded up. This is a reinforcement across the entire back of this mechanism because it literally kinked and folded here. Can you, oh, that better in the light? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm going to put it back in. Just for testing purposes here. I've got it kind of clamped in the vise right on that reinforcement. The micro switch, when it went through, passed through, it bent. The actual original spring retainer right here was made of a die-cast material, and it was swedged with a little star into the back of the mechanism. It pulled out completely, and the reason it's melted here is because I didn't know it was made out of die-cast until I tried to weld it, and it just melted up. So this is a new piece made out of a bronze bolt that is welded in underneath the reinforcement plate on the back. It pivots right around here. This is the lifter spring that helps compensate for the weight on the window. So right now we're just going to operate it a little bit. You'll see the motor and what have you moving here. And it works quite fine. Now, I don't want to go all the way past its normal positioning here because the only thing that holds this motor assembly onto the rest of the regulator is the spring tension on this pin. And if I went back and forth several times, it'll jump off of there. So somehow, when this thing is mounted in the vehicle, it maintains the pressure of this bolt-on unit here against the regulator mechanism here. The micro switch does work. However, I don't know what the appropriate adjustment is to turn that thing on and off. So that is something that you guys are going to have to figure out. This is the micro switch plug right here. And of course, we just reverse polarity of the motor to make it go back and forth. All of this has been cleaned up. We have, I'll be putting some grease in it, but what I recommend you do is use your spray-on white lithium grease. That way we won't have a mess when we're sending it back to you. Just lubricate the channels. So everything is operation. It's up to you to figure out what the micro switch does. I don't have it. And the motor works fine. All you need to do is install it, grease it, go, watch what the micro switch does. This little plate right here for the cam on the micro switch is adjustable. You loosen this and it can be moved just a little bit, so there must be some adjustment there. Okay, well, that's our story. We're sticking to it. Let me press that red button.